Here I am going to solve question number 11 from exercise 5.3 for class 10. The question is as follow: if the sum of the first n term of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term, that is S1? What is the sum of the first two term? What is the second term? Similarly, find the third, tenth, and nth term. In this question, the sum of the terms are given here. That means Sn is equal to given here. Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. This is given. With the help of this, you have to find the terms. Remember it. I have already told you that the sum of the terms is given here. With the help of this, you have to find the term, that is the second term, third term, tenth term. So we will find it. Just see here. As Sn is already given 4n minus n square, so just put n is equal to 1. So when we put n is equal to 1, then it will be S1, and here 4 into 1 and minus 1 is 1 square, so 4 minus 1, that is 3. So Sn and A1 both are the same, first term and the sum of the first term, both the value are same. Just see if any term like 1 2 3 4, this is the AP series and its first term is 1, so the first term is 1. So if I say the sum of the first term, it will also be 1. It means that the first term and the sum of the first term both are same, so we can say that this is the first term and the sum of first term. Similarly, if we put n is equal to 2, then we got the sum of two terms. So just put n is equal to 2, then it will be s2 4 into, in this here we will put n is equal to 2, then it will be 4 into 2 minus 2 square, that means 8 minus 4, that is 4. This is the sum of two terms. This is the second answer where it asks. So if it is second term, the sum of two term, then we have to find the second term. Just I given one other example. Look at here, 1 2 3, this is the series. Here s1 is equal to 1. Now this is the second term, so sum of two term, that means sum of two term will be 1 plus 2, that is 3. So if we want to find the second term, how can we find out? Look at here. Just if we subtract sum of two term with sum of first term, then we got, just see here, 3 minus 1, that is 2. So we got the second term. This is the second term. Look at here. Okay. So for the second term, we will use this, the sum of two terms and minus sum of first term. So 4 minus 3, that is 1. So here the second term is 1. Next, now we will find the sum of the nth term. If we know the sum of nth term, then we can find out any term, that means third term and tenth term also. So for the nth term, we need A and D. So here, as the first term is already 3 and the second, for the D, we know that it is the difference between two consecutive terms, so it will be a2 minus a1. Here a2 is equal to 1 and the a1 is equal to 3, so the value of d is equal to minus 2. Just see here, d is equal to minus 2. So now we put the formula, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. We put the value of a and d. Just put a is equal to 3, n minus 1 into d for minus 2. After multiplication of these two terms, we will got 3 minus 2n minus plus 2. So just see here. So it will be 3 plus 2, that means 5 minus 2n. So we got the value of n, that is 5 minus 2n. Now we can find out any term. Just put an is equal to 3. When you will put an is equal to 3, then it will got a3 and it will be 5 minus 2 into 3. So it will be 5 minus 6, that is minus 1. Look at here. Similarly, if we put n is equal to 10, then we got in this equation, sorry, as an is equal to here, that is 5 minus 2n. Now put n is equal to 10, then it will be a10 is equal to 5 minus 2 into 10, that means that is 5 minus 20, so the value will be minus 15. Look at here, so a10 is equal to 15. These are the things which which you have to find out. Just I have write here the first two term, the sum of first two term, that is 4, already find out, and the second term, that is 1, and third or 10 term and nth term are minus 1 minus 15. and 5 minus 10, which is already find out. This is the answer. Thank you.